Alright, boys. How y'all doing? I say that every time. That's like actually my intro now. It's day 13 of the no cut one take challenge. Today I'm back in the park. You guys could see I got a pretty big tree behind me. It's getting pretty dark, so I hope I can get through this before it gets too dark, more dark than it is. But yeah, today I'm gonna go really off script. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't think too much about what I'm gonna say throughout the day because I want it to be very casual and off script. I had a great day though. I went on a hike again actually for my outdoor workout. It's called a hike called Cocoa Head. It's basically like a 30-minute Stairmaster up a big hill or a big mountain, or an old volcano actually, I think, possibly. But yeah, it was nice. It was very sunny today. Very, very rainy this morning, but ended up being pretty sunny throughout the day. So it was pretty nice. I went with my dog, and he actually got through it. I didn't think he was, honestly. I was afraid he was gonna get like heat exhaustion because he's like full of fur, but he got through it, and it was pretty nice. Then I took a pretty good nap, so I think I'll be able to play some basketball tonight. After hanging out with two of my shredded friends yesterday, it kind of like motivated me to really, really, really lock in, more locked in than I've ever been on, trying to get fit and reach my goals in terms of my physique and health. So, I got to finish out this last 20 days strong and 75 hard, and then try to stay disciplined as long as I can after that. But yeah, anyways, today I wanted to talk about the topic of humility. I was watching a podcast either yesterday or the day before about humility, and they were talking about it in the sense that God either they're like, would you rather be humble, or would you rather show humility or be humiliated, something of that nature. But basically, like, it's up to you. Like, if you choose to be prideful and arrogant, then it's almost that you almost leave it up to God to humble you, because He loves us too much to see His children, act in that certain way. Of course, I'm presupposing that if you're watching this, you believe in God and that He has the power to do so, and that we're all His children. But I believe those things. So, in terms of being humble, in my opinion, need a lot of work on it still. But I've had quite a few instances in my life where I have definitely been humbled, and I am grateful for them, although they still have scars on me today. But that's okay. I think being humble is being selfless, and being selfless is not thinking that you're not worthy, but thinking less of yourself in regards to other people. And it kind of goes to show it kind of points to my argument that I had a couple days ago in these episodes, that the main goal for us as people of the earth is to serve others and to love others above ourselves. I think that's where we find our purpose, and so being humble is almost like has a magnetizing effect, at least in my opinion, right? This is all my opinion. It has a magnetizing effect because there is so much pride, and there already is a sense of like competition in the world, of comparison, especially nowadays, that when you meet somebody who's humble, they stand out, and you're magnetized towards them, because you feel comfortable, and you don't feel like you have to put on a show or walk with your chest out. And maybe you don't even feel like this at all, and you're so humble and confident in yourself if you're watching this. But that's something definitely I see and I feel. So being humble is definitely a great trait to have. But to kind of spin off that, I was thinking about it as well today, that how much suffering and how much hard times and trauma go into your development as a human being. And if looked at the right way and taken in the right way, and I guess healed from in the right way, it shapes you into a person who, one, is extremely wise because you see things from a different perspective. You see things as somebody who's outside of the storm and who's conquered that storm plenty of times, rather than being somebody who has maybe like tiptoed in the storm or hasn't really been in a storm. Obviously, the person who can see the storm from miles away or from outside of it, like, you're able to understand like what other people are going through, and you're able to empathize with them and almost put yourself back in those shoes of that person, in terms of when you were going through the same kind of trials. And so I think, in my opinion, like, or not in my opinion, but the thing that I was kind of thinking about when I was pondering on this subject is that, is going through bad stuff good? And that's definitely something that could be debated on, for sure. Like, when you have kids, like, are you going to give them everything they want? Probably not. But if you were like wealthy, and if you had the ability to support them with whatever they want, like, are you going to do that? Obviously, at least in my position, I would want my kids to have a better life than I did, but is giving them all they want and spoiling them, like, better than what you had? Because what I went through, yes, it was crappy, but after I healed from it, I've realized how amazing and how much of a blessing it is to be able to go through stuff. I thank God for the wisdom that I've gone from it all. I thank God for the perspective on life that I've gone from it all, and all the hard times, pushed me to Him, and I believe that it was all part of His plan for me, and I'm yet to see it all come to fruition. Right, I'm gonna be 23 in a week and a half, 2 weeks. I don't really know. I don't even know what day it is. Is it the 15th? I still have a lot to go. I have a long way to go, and I have plenty of trials to get through as well after this. So I'm trying my hardest. I say all this to say is I'm trying my hardest to not be prideful, because I know that God is going to show me why I shouldn't be. And I think that's still a good thing. Like, I'm looking forward to it. I think you have to take Nah, you have to have fun in the suffering. For lack of a better term, sorry, I can't think straight right now. I'll be honest with you, but yeah, like suffering is just all part of the equation, and it's gonna happen regardless. So you might as well see it as fun. You might as well see it for what it is, and put your helmet on, you know, put your gear on, and just strap up for it. So yeah, I know I was kind of all over the place and not really connecting dots like I should be able to, but yeah, suffering and humility. Those are definitely very deep topics and conversations, and maybe I'll come back to them, swing back around when I'm a little bit more clear headed. But look, it's looking like it's getting dark, so I'm gonna have to end it right here. But I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Whenever you're watching this, I just want to remind you that you're blessed, man. So keep going. Appreciate y'all. Peace.